Hi again folks, Angus here and another Dougdate. So, after yesterday, so today's Saturday, day before Easter Sunday, after yesterday when the wonderful Paul came and did all of the thing there, I've now got it all filled in, there, all the underside there, there's a little rust patch there, we started sand, there were some holes in the floor there. I'll take you around the other side. So, this side here is messy. Yes, I know. There's stuff, it's like P40 filler, so it's like got a weird fiberglass consistency to it. It is very, very messy, but it does sand down quite easily. The main priority is just to get it on, and then I'll be filling it over the top with P38. So yeah, so this side was last side, just that's still going off at the moment, but the other side is dry. And go back around the other side. As you can see, the door card is off. So I had a problem with lock, as in it wouldn't lock, and now it locks, which is brilliant. So now I can lock the van properly. Unfortunately, there was some rust on the door frame around the mirror, and yeah, as I started to clean it, that is the size of my hand, that is the size of the hole, there is the mirror. Yeah, the hole was about that big, and so I thought, right, I'll take the mirror off. And as I took the mirror off, the whole thing just crumbled. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I've asked on some of the Talbot forums to see if anybody's selling a door. There's possibly somebody in Glastonbury that's got one. So fingers crossed I can go down next week and get that, but that's going to be another expense because I've just spent 150 quid on filler and stuff like that today. I have bought a leisure battery. Euro Car Parts this weekend are doing their Lion leisure batteries, 105 watt-hour ones in half price. So they've been £85 or £41, so I went and picked one of those up while it was on sale. So then I'll have 12 volt power in here. But yeah, so I started cleaning out the door as well. Yeah, that's the bottom end of the door frame, and it is just, there is no amount of filler that is going to sort that out, unfortunately. So yeah, that is going to need either welding or a new door. I can't weld, so yeah. But the good news is the door locks, which is not much use. So yeah, so that's where I'm at today. It's all been filled. Like I say, it is messy, but it does sand down. I've got some sandpaper, I'll show you quickly. Where'd I put my sandpaper? I don't know. It's here. Yeah. So I've just got some 60 grit sandpaper. So as you can see, like I say, it is messy, but it's got to have another coat of filler on it as well. But it does. Sand down quite smooth. So it will all be smoothed out before I put the finishing filler on. And I've got the primer, I've got paint. It's not matching white paint, but it'll do. So yeah, so it's kind of like a bit one step forward, one step back. Oh, and I patched up, there was a crack in the fiberglass there as well. As you can see, that's been patched as well. And I'll show you the inside now. All of the paint is dry from yesterday. And as you can see, yeah, and I've now got the paint for doing the edges as well. All there. That's going to be a forest green, I think, is the colour, which is going to look quite nice. But yeah, so doors are done. That's all good. Like I said, I've got leisure battery, so I can now actually finally test the 12 volt on it, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm ringing again. Next stage, after now I've done all the filler, also treated there was some rust inside, obviously because this skylight was leaking so badly for years. The water's just come sort of down into the subframe air, so I've treated all the inside of air with the Genolite, I think it's called, rust treatment stuff, which is why it's all black. It converts the rust from a active form to an inert form, so that's all been treated, which is great. All of this staining stuff will just rub off with some IPA or isopropyl alcohol or elbow greasy stuff or whatever. But yeah, so at least now it's making progress with it, which is good. So the next step is I've got to get some stretch carpet to go along here, get a new door, or see if I can get that one welded. I've asked the chappie Paul who came yesterday about it, and he's possibly going to look into it, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, and next week as well I am going to see a friend, Maddie, who is going to help me do all of the cushions for all in here. So I'll have little cushions, I'll have curtains, it'll all be painted. It's watertight still, which is amazing. Started to clear out the cupboards under there as well, because there are still some residual water from the leaks. It's not leaking now, but it was still quite damp, so I've got those doors open just to air out a bit now. But yeah, so we're making progress. But yeah, this is the stuff that I've used. It's supposed to have half an hour work time, but it really doesn't. It is glass fibre compound, so it's the equivalent of P40, and then the actual filler that I've got as well is this, which is P38, and I've got some more P38 as well. Yeah, a bit messy, but it'll soon get neatened up. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. My crowdfund is still live. Extra expenses now, obviously, with getting my door replaced and things like that, so you know, it is really appreciated, and I'll post a link to that in the doobly-doo below. Thanks for watching. Another Dougdate. See you in the next one.